Hello everyone, welcome to the DPB Podcast. I am your host, Ryan Mondis with DisneyPinsBlog.com, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world. This is episode number 110 for the week of November 27th, 2017.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Disney Pins Blog Podcast. The Disney Pins Blog Podcast keeps you up to date on the latest pin releases from across the spectrum of Disney parks. Now, here are your hosts with this week's edition of the Disney Pins Blog Podcast.
Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. I have Lisa with me this week.
Yes, we got to celebrate Thanksgiving together. It was such a great weekend.
Yeah, fun times. So we're back for episode number 110. Sorry I took last week off. I was traveling down to Walt Disney World, and it's been crazy with the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. I've just been busy working on the site. Thank you guys for all of your orders. The store has been on fire. Alright, so for housekeeping this week, we have a new product alert. We're actually going to be talking about later on in the episode, so stay tuned for that. That'll be the Disney Pin Chat segment. The Fandango giveaway has ended. If you guys entered, there were 5 winners, $125 we gave away in Fandango gift cards, and all the winners have been contacted, so thank you guys for entering, and we'll have another giveaway coming soon. And then we have a huge surprise this week, so stay tuned on our social channels. We're going to be teasing something big coming soon, which we've been working on for months.
We're really excited to say what it is.
Yeah, I cannot wait. And this is going to be the week, so we're going to be teasing it a little bit, and then we'll probably be announcing it at the end of this week or early on next week, so keep an eye out for that. Alright, let's get right into the pin news. First, we're going to start off with Shop Disney. This past week, they had their The Last Jedi pin release, and it featured Kylo Ren. It's that pin collection that came with the tin, and then there's they're doing like one release a week that goes with that tin. It's part of the Last Jedi, the new movie coming out for Star Wars. I had the first 2 pins in that collection. I did a video on the YouTube channel if you guys want to check that out. But retail price on this is $16.95, and it's limited edition of 2,000.
Are you gonna get them all?
I don't think so.
No?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be done with the first 2.
Okay, that's cool.
I really just wanted Rey, and the logo pin's cool. But yeah, it's a nice collection though. Next, let's head over to Disney Studio Store Hollywood. This past week has been nuts. So many PTD flips. It was just nuts. How many were there? Like 4 or 5, I think?
There was about 4, I believe, and Monday there's going to be another one.
Yeah, yep, on Monday, yep, the 27th will be another one. You had a Little Mermaid one you were excited about.
I was very excited for that one. Also nervous
Yeah.
because I thought it was going to be sky high in price, but yeah. I was lucky that somebody helped me get it. I love it.
it was nuts. There was like a new flip every day. It was crazy. And then also out at Studio Store Hollywood for the Coco movie, they had a new Sunday pin. It's like those little square pins. They do them usually for bigger movies. They're limited edition of 500, I believe. And this one had the dog on it, Dante. And that sundae sounded delicious. We have the ingredients up on the site.
The Mexican hot chocolate.
Yeah.
So good.
Sounded great.
I'm just tempted to fly to California for those Sundays.
I know, and get some PTDs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they had a great week out there in California this past week. I heard it was insane. Alright, next we'll head over to Disney Cruise Line. They had a new lanyard that came out for the holiday season. It's a reversible lanyard. Retail price is $11.99. One side's red and has a bunch of characters on it, and the other side is green. And it's really cool. It has a festive saying around the lanyard, and in like the saying, I forget exactly what it reads, but you can check out the blog post on the website. But they were using each of the ship names, of the 4 ship names, so I thought that was cool. So if you guys are taking a cruise here in like the end of November through the month of December, you can find that on board Disney Cruise Line ships, and it's also available at shopDisney.com. Alright, let's head over to Disney Parks in America. First, we're going to start off with the annual pass holder pin sets. So they've done these in the past. There's always a limited edition pin with it's a Christmas ornament you put on your tree. They did them last year, I know, and they just were released again this year. We saw someone post it on Instagram for Walt Disney World, and it features Dumbo this year. Limited edition of 500, I believe.
Yep.
And the retail price is $45, which isn't bad for an LE500 pin, and you get an ornament too, which is awesome.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
They knocked down the price from last year, so that was good.
Yeah, last year was $85, which was crazy.
Yeah.
And there's also one out at Disneyland, and that one features the Hatbox Ghost. We have both of the images up on a blog post on the website, but I don't believe the Disneyland one has been released yet. I just know the Walt Disney World one is out now. Also at Disney Parks, over at Epcot for the new Festival of the Holidays, they have a new scavenger hunt. I saw this when I was there last week. I didn't get a chance to do it, but it's called Chippendales Christmas Tree Spree. This one got a lot of hype. And you basically have to go around World Showcase, help Chippendale, I think, find Christmas ornaments for the tree. Pretty cool. And your prize at the end are these little button sets. I think there's 3 different button sets. So not pins, but still, you know, in the realm, which is cool.
Yeah.
All right, now for the new Disney pin releases this week at Disney Parks. The first one is actually the Walt Disney Day 2017 pin. It's supposed to be released this November 30th, this Thursday. But we actually had reports that it appeared at Disney Springs already, as of Friday, the November 24th. It's limited edition of 2000. It has Walt Disney's face in the middle, black and white, and has like a silver frame around the outside. Very nice looking pin. That's available on both coasts. Yeah, the flyer says November 30th, but it's already out. The next Doorways to Disney pin is coming out. I love this collection. I'm definitely gonna get this because I love Jungle Cruise. That's what it features. It's got the boat on the front, and you slide it open. It's like you're on the river with some palm trees. Very nice pin. Limited edition of 4,000 on both coasts as well, November 30th. I think the retail price on those are about $15.99.
You just need 2 more to complete your setup there.
Yeah, 2 more, November and then December. And next month is Peter Pan's Flight.
Nice.
That's
you
awesome.
love all those rides.
I do. And then next, at Disneyland, we have some exclusive Christmas pins releasing this week. First we have there's 2 Joy 2017 pins. One features Stitch, and the other one is Chip and Dale. Those are both limited edition of 2,500. And then we have the Candlelight Processional 2017 pin at Disneyland. The one at Walt Disney World has already been released, but this one is limited edition of 1,500 and features Mickey and Minnie on the front singing. Very festive pin. And then this is a popular one that's coming out. It's the Countdown Days Till Christmas Jumbo pin featuring Olaf.
It's so cute.
It's a really cool pin. I think you move his carrot nose like for the day of the month, which is really cool. Basically how many days until Christmas. It's like a little countdown pin. Limited edition of 1,000. Next is the Melakalikimaka 2017 pin. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know, it just came out. This one features Lilo and Stitch. Limited edition of 3,250. Odd edition size. Yeah, that's available at Disneyland as well on November 30th. And then is the Christmas Jammies 10-pin mystery set. I like this set.
You'll love it. You love any mystery box?
I love mystery boxes. I'll probably get them for unboxing video.
I'll get 20 of those.
Yeah. It's a limited release set. I'm not sure if there's going to be chaser pins or not. They haven't said. But I think it's just an LR set. And that's at Disneyland as well, November 30th. Actually, I was looking at the flyer a little bit closer, and the pins I just mentioned, those 2 Joy pins, the Stitch and the Chip and Dale, as well as the Olaf Jumbo, the Melakalikimaka, and the Christmas Jammies, all those pins I just mentioned are on both coasts. So Disneyland and Walt Disney World resorts this Thursday, November 30th. Sorry for the confusion there. The only one that's exclusive to Disneyland this week is the Candlelight Processional pin. Glad we cleared that up.
A little confused there.
Yeah, a little confused. There's just so many pin releases. It's a very, very busy time of year. You know, November, December are you know, just tons of new releases. You have all the holiday pins, then you're going into the new year. So lots of coverage.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is it for the pin news this week. Now we're gonna head into Disney Pin Chat. All right, time for Disney Pin Chat. And this week, I mentioned earlier in the podcast that we're gonna talk about a really exclusive product. I was super excited about this. We've been working on it for a couple months now as well with another company, and we are very, very excited about it. I told you guys lots of surprises were coming. There's even more surprises, but we already announced this on the website, and we really wanted to talk about on the podcast, just go a little bit more in depth on it, actually physically show you guys what it is. But it is our very own Pinfolio.
We love them.
We are so excited about this. We think it turned out great. And yeah, we just want to talk a little bit about it. And if you guys are unfamiliar with Pinfolio, we want to explain what it is. They have been in our vlogs before. We've used these at Walt Disney World pin trading, and basically it really makes pin trading super easy at the parks. If you don't want to wear a lanyard or don't want to have a bag with your pins in it, this is a very nice compact pin trading book. So I have my old one here that I've used actually at Walt Disney World. You guys have probably seen this one in a previous vlog. This is my Pirates of the Caribbean one. And if you guys are listening, I'll do my best to explain this, but this is probably going to be better viewed or listened on YouTube, so you actually can see it. So I'm opening up the Pinfolio. Well, I guess I'll start with the front. So these are themed, and of course I have the Pirates of the Caribbean one. It has the patch on here. On the back, it has the Pinfolio logo, and then down here is this little elastic pouch. Yeah. And it's meant to put in your Mickey pin bags. Okay, so you go ahead and open it up, and bam, there are all your pins. So you have two sides, one over here, and then there's a piece of felt in the center. This is meant to protect the pins, so whenever you close it, they aren't hitting up against one another and scraping them. You flip the piece of felt over, and then here's a whole nother side for you to put pins in. This makes it super easy. Basically this, I don't know what this material is back here. You stick the pins in. It
feels like a thicker foam that really holds the pins well, so they don't fall out when they're in the book.
Right, and I think it's a lot better than like a cork board. Basically, like I have here, this big here, a 6-pin. If I was going to trade with someone, you just pop it out, hand it to them. If they wanted the pin back, I can go in the back here and get my pin back. But yeah, it's super easy. You pop it in, and it goes in very nicely. It stays in very well. You can shake this, drop it, and they're not going to fall out. And I've used this a ton. You can see there's lots of hold in here, and it still holds them in very well. So I love it.
They also make lots of different options for the book. There's small ones. This is probably the smallest option they do make. But the book that I have has an extra cover in the front that shows your pins. There's a clear plastic in the front. It's called the Pinfolio Show. That's my pink book, and now I'm really excited to use this one too.
Yeah, so they make lots of different models. I think this is their first one they ever did, and they, like you just mentioned, they have that new one out that has like a little preview cover in the front. And now they're getting into like the bigger books as well. And
backpacks.
Yeah, backpacks. Yeah. But I really am happy with our product. We're partnering with them on this. I just love the size of this. You can throw it in your backpack, head to the parks. It's nice and light. It's hot in Florida, so sometimes I don't want to wear my pin trading lanyard. So when I want to pin trade, I just take out my little book. And a lot of times I don't want to take my big binder, the Disney Parks one. I don't want to take that big thing. I just want to pin trade with cast members or go to Epcot, hit up the pin trading tables, and I have this with me. I love it so much.
They're very compact, and they do fit a lot of pins, even though they're pretty thin. You'd think they wouldn't fit that much, but they do.
They do.
Good amount.
They fit a great amount, yeah. And they have this little strap on it. You can put around your shoulder. It's got the little clips on there. You can adjust it. It could be like a crossbody if you wanted. We have one of the newer ones, so it has an updated zipper on here. It's a nice little touch. It's very easy to zipper. And then we also have one of the updated ones compared to the pirate one that I have. This actually has a thicker material in the back, so you can actually put in big jumbo pins if you want. Just really like heavy pins. It's going to hold it, and this is very strong material, and it's thicker. It's going to hold the pins very well. And I just love the felt that's in here to protect it. That was a great idea. In the back here, you see that big P for that's their logo on there. Very cool. So I want to talk a little bit about the front cover here, this design, and why we came up
with the company.
Why we made up this design here. This is actually Lisa and I actually thought of this. We wanted something that was universal to everyone, you know, not just guys and girls. We wanted it to be something that everyone likes. So Lisa and I were actually brainstorming, and we were like, everyone loves Cinderella Castle, everyone loves fireworks, let's put the two together. And of course we wanted to have, you know, the Disney Pins Blog logo on it, and Pinfolio there is right there in the castle, so it's a cool partnership. So yeah, we worked with GoPin Pro, and they, you know, came up with this design, and we absolutely love it. And the best part is, this is a limited edition of 100. So once this is sold out, we are not going to make any more of this design. This is it. So limited edition of 100, and I know we've already sold a few, and this just launched a couple days ago as the time we're recording this. So I do believe we are going to sell out. And actually, the very, very best part is this benefits Give Kids the World. You guys know we've been partnered with Give Kids the World in Florida for a while now. A lot of our events in the past have benefited Give Kids the World. So a portion of the sales from this are going to the charity, and we are super, super happy about it. Once we sell out of these, or once we decide to end the campaign, we're actually going to go with GoPin Pro, and we're going to head to Give Kids the World and present them the check. So we're really excited about that.
It's going to be really exciting.
All right, so these make great holiday gifts for your pin friends if you guys want to purchase them. We did put a blog post up about them. It's at DisneyPinsBlog.com. You can find it there. Just type in the search bar Pinfolio. We also have a banner up on the homepage if you can find it there. Or you can just go to Pinfolio's website, which is www.gopinfolio.com. And it's up there on the site. Limited edition. They're going fast. Get them for the holidays. I know I already bought a few for my friends just because I want everyone to have one because I think they're awesome.
Yeah, they are. I love it. The graphic on the front is just so vibrant. I don't know if you guys could tell.
Yeah.
But they are. Yeah. They're super high quality.
Very nice quality. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for episode number 110. Thanks for listening and watching. Hope you enjoyed our Pin Chat segment on the Pinfolio. We'll leave links below. Also on YouTube, on the website DPB Podcast page. You can check it out there. And that is it. We'll be back again next week. Alright, thank you guys for listening and watching. Hope you have a great week. See ya.